Dogbert presents How to Beat This Dumbass Team. And now, let's join Dogbert. Good evening, and welcome to How to Beat This Dumbass Team. Tonight we have a new entry in this list. Probably the most annoying defense right now out there. I run it myself personally, and I'll show it to you. But, because placement is very important. But before we get to that, let me just tell you what the team is. It is Red Hulk, Rogue, Morgan Le Fay, Apocalypse, Dr. Doom. And what's really interesting about this team is that if you have too big of a Red Hulk, or you're running Raider on Red Hulk and you get too many crits, and your opponent's Dr. Doom is on the smaller side, it actually penalizes you for having a bigger Red Hulk and benefits them for having a smaller Dr. Doom. Because you'll see that if the right placement, if you go and hit Doom, you can end up setting him off turn 1. Because you did too much damage. That's what it comes down to. Your Red Hulk does too much damage, knocks him below that 50%, sets him off, he does his ultimate, all of a sudden they're taking 6 turns. And that's not good. But this team's beatable. Now let's take a look at the positioning of this team as we go look at Dogbert. So here we are in my account, the Dogbert account. And let's go and take a look at my defense. This is very important. Now, you'll notice this is the defense I'm talking about. Now, it is very important on the positioning. You'll notice I have Morgan Le Fay, then I have Apocalypse, then I have Red Hulk, then I have Dr. Doom, then I have Rogue. What this does, if you want to use that special of Red Hulk turn 1, what's going to happen is you're either going to hit Apocalypse or you're going to hit Dr. Doom. Because no matter who you target, you're hitting one or the other. And God forbid if you hit both. So the key to this is, of course, once you hit Apocalypse, he gets sped up. That allows him to take his turn, put Safeguard on this team, which screws you over. Or if you hit Dr. Doom too low, then he gets to take his ultimate, and they get 6 turns, also screwing you over. This is why you are actually going to get penalized with a bigger Red Hulk, and if you have Raider on him and he starts critting and knocks Dr. Doom below that 50% mark, you're screwed. Also, this also incentivizes your opponent to keep their Dr. Doom a little bit on the smaller side, but not too small where he dies, but big enough that he survives, but still gets under 50%. It's a weird sweet spot, but it can happen if somebody does it just right against the right size Red Hulk. So, how do you beat this dumbass defense? That's actually not really that dumbass of a defense. It's really quite annoying. Well, we do have the answer for you, of course, so let's go take a look at the video. These videos we're taking on my Catbird account. He has a bit smaller characters. It only has a Gear 15 Apocalypse going against, some pretty big characters here, as you're about to see. In this video, I'm using Spider Weaver here. And of course, this does mean it's a coin flip on the first turn, which one I happen to win. But it's interesting to see how I play this. Now, the other thing I forgot to point out is positioning of your team, actually. When you're going against Dr. Doom, you notice positioning I have here. Morgan Le Fay is next to Red Hulk, which is next to Apocalypse. The reason why I am doing this, when Red Hulk special goes off, he feeds one adjacent horseman and a random Apocalypse ally. So, we want to make sure it goes to Morgan Le Fay. Why? Because Morgan Le Fay will ability block Doom. And she'll go fast, because she's getting that extra speed bar. Watch. So we didn't knock Doom down, but we got Morgan Le Fay to go, thankfully. So this is somebody who has made the mistake of having a little bit bigger Doom, or I just have a little bit weaker Red Hulk. Something in there, I hit the sweet spot on my side. We're now going to ability block Rogue. And the reason why I brought Spider Weaver, yes, I know her charges won't work, but you know what still works? Her stun. We can keep Red Hulk under control. And because Red Hulk's a stun, we already have Rogue ability block, guess what? I can land an ability block on Apocalypse. So if you don't mind this version, you don't mind a little bit of RNG at the front, it actually doesn't really matter who goes first too much. As you can see, I'm just already wiped out their Doom. I didn't have to deal with him and his ultimate. There goes Red Hulk. I'm trying to decide who to go after, and I decided to go after their Apocalypse, get him out of there. My Apocalypse still living. And you get the idea. I would have then knocked out Rogue, but I wanted to do further testing and record further videos. So let's take a look at another. So in this video, this time I brought in Kang. Since I know that's what a lot of you are going to do, this does guarantee you going first, because obviously 5% speed bar. But again, Morgan Le Fay and Red Hulk need to be paired together in this situation. Apocalypse put here so that Red Hulk can't possibly feed. You could also put Kang here and move Apocalypse around if you really wanted to. I put Apocalypse in the middle because the AI tends to target the middle. And I want them to set my Apocalypse off and speed him up. So let's see what happens on this time. This time I played a little bit different though. Again, my Red Hulk does not knock down his Doom to 50%. Had that been a slightly smaller Doom, make level 85 instead of level 87, this might be a different story. You can see Doom losing that deer. Now this time I ability block Rogue. Now we don't have a stun like a Spider Weaver. If I had Spider Weaver here, I could have gone and stunned Apocalypse, but I wouldn't have a guaranteed first turn. Now, I could have rewound Apocalypse, but I didn't. I rewound Red Hulk to keep him under control. You can see Apocalypse putting his buffs up. Now we have to deal with the Rogue Taunt. Doom, of course, is long gone. We even get the Apocalypse ultimate off. He doesn't quite kill Rogue, because, you know, what a great empowerment ability. We lose Kang. Just looking to do damage. Apocalypse is already sped up. My Apocalypse gets his ultimate off. Wipes out that Red Hulk. I could have played this different and been a lot better. We have a chance to empower and actually kill off their Apocalypse. And, well, you get the idea. So that's how you beat this dumbass team. It's not the easiest thing in the world, and like I said, you're going to have to watch your Red Hulk damage. You're going to have to watch the size of the Doom and adjust accordingly. You might want to take Raider off of him. Hell, you might want no ISO at some point if their Doom is too small. Like I said, it's a weird defense which actually punishes somebody for having too big of a character and rewards somebody for having a smaller size character. I know that sounds weird, but that's the way it is. And I'll see you next time.